and you're like, come on, I'm almost there. And then you get to the top, and then it's like that snowball effect, right? It's easy to run down the hill. It's just like cruise control, right? But getting up to the top is the hard part, right? Your quads are on fire. Your lower back's starting to ache because you're using extra muscles to get yourself up there. That's just how network marketing is. Going to Diamond was not simple, okay? The business is simple, but it was hard. It was hard work. It was lots of rejection and no's and teaching other people to do what I was doing with other personality types, right? So stay excited. That's the number one thing that you can do in this business to be successful is stay excited and be yourself. Number 2 is making lists and lots of them. I don't know about you guys, but I love lists and I make tons of them. They're all over my house, all over my car, all in my phone. I probably have like 6 different to-do lists for one day. And my husband's like, what are we doing today? I'm like, hold on, let me look at my lists. Because you just have a list for each person. I have a list for each kid. For Gentry, we need to do yada, yada, yada. For Sterling, we need to do yada, yada, yada. For the house, we need to do this. For our workout routine, we need to do this. For the grocery store, I need to buy this. It's kind of how your Plexus business is going to look. You're going to have lists of people. For instance, maybe a list of potential customers. Those people that are not ready to commit to 1 year of wholesale ordering, those are going to be your potential customers and people you're going to reach out to. Maybe it's a list of potential ambassadors. They're go-getters. They're inspiring. They're motivational, and they're hard workers. Everything that they do, they go into 100%. Those are the kind of people you want on your team. So maybe you're going to have a list of friends and family members, people that you've met in life that go on this list that you're going to reach out to and follow up with, create a relationship with. Maybe you will have a list of fence sitters. Maybe you've seen that term float around in the team pages and on Facebook. A fence sitter is someone that doesn't stay on the one side of the fence or the other. They're sitting on the fence and they're comfortable. And they're like, do I really want to join Plexus? Oh, I don't know if it's right for me. Oh, I don't know if I have the money. Oh, Emily, I really liked my sample, but I just don't know. That is a fence sitter, the I don't knowers, or not right now. So when I'm making a list of fence sitters, it's my people that don't give me a yes or a no. So they go on my list of fence sitters, and those are people that I'm constantly engaging with. I'm always on their Facebooks, commenting and liking stuff. I run into them at church or at the park, and I make sure that our relationship is strong. Lastly, maybe you have a list of people that would just simply benefit from the products, maybe benefit from the extra income that this compensation plan can give you. So I will have lists like crazy when I am first getting started. For instance, in your success kit, when you open up that quick start guide and it gives you 12 simple steps to begin, I think it's 12, it says to create a Franks list. If you search the word Franks, just like it sounds, somebody's name, Franks, in our team page, that post will pop up and it'll explain to you what the acronym of Franks stands for. And it's another easy memory jogger way to create your first list of potentials and people that you want to tell Plexus about. I mean, think about it. When you buy a brand new pair of shoes, or if your significant other gets you something fancy and you're like, oh, I want to tell them about it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share with them. Who are the first 3 people that come to mind? Your best friend, maybe your mom or dad, maybe you're really close with your siblings. That's how it should be with Plexus. Those people that come to your mind, they're on your heart all the time. Those are the people you're going to share Plexus with. So number 3, let's move on from our list making and our excitement to number 3, follow-ups. You guys, follow-ups will make you or break you in your network marketing business. I just want you to make sure you understand this. Those lists that we were just talking about, these people need to be loved on and followed up with on a regular basis. Now, I think there's a lot of gray area here. I think some people think follow-ups mean every day bug them until they order. Not necessarily. If it's your best friend, maybe. But these are people that you have relationships with, you know. If they don't tell me yes or no, but they initiated the conversation, I'm going to remind them of that. I'm going to say, hey, Laura, look, you've been messaging me for 6 weeks now. 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks and you haven't really made a decision. I know you keep telling me, you know, next payday or on my next paycheck, and little things are coming up in your life. I get that that happens. But in order for you to get started, you have to make that first purchase. So I want to help you any way I can. If that even means holding you accountable and reminding you before payday arrives, I would love to do that for you because I know you need these products or I know you need this opportunity. So again, it's all going to be about the relationship you have with that person, but following up is crucial. There are different ways that you can do so. You can follow up by phone. You can follow up in text or messenger on Facebook, follow up with the voice messenger app through messenger on Facebook. I love that. It's like a walkie-talkie. You just hold it down. You're like, hey, I have 30 seconds, so I'm going to keep this quick. You told me last week you're going to order. I haven't seen that come through. I just want to see what's going on. If people tell you no, ask them why. You will never know, and you will message me and say, Emily, they said no, they don't want to order. And I'm going to go, well, why? What's holding them back? And you're like, well, I don't know. I didn't ask. Ask them. Ask them what is holding them back so that you can see what's in their way. That thing that's in their way, that mind block, that's called an objection. When someone doesn't make the move, they don't make a purchase, that's an objection for us as network marketers. So when I say, overcoming that objection, it's because you've asked them what's in the way. Is it finances? Is there some information you still need? If you don't know what's holding them back and you don't create that exciting friction of just asking why, how will you continue to follow up? What's going to help you return back to them to follow up if there's nothing there? So that's why it's super important to ask questions in every follow-up. Even if it's, how was your son's birthday? I saw the pictures on Facebook. It looked like such a great time. Were you feeling okay? Sometimes I know for me personally, I avoided pictures. I didn't want to be in the pictures because I felt frumpy, or right after I had my baby, I was like, nope, I will be the picture taker. Look for that in your friendships. Are you friends with people that maybe are in that same boat? They're the picture takers instead of being the spotlighted in the camera. I want you to think about those things. Are you paying attention? Those are things that you can focus on and follow up with. If it's a cold message, now a cold message is someone that you maybe haven't spoken to in 5 to 10 years, or a complete cold contact, someone you do not know. If it's a cold message, I would personally send something that sounds like this. I wrote it down to make sure I said it correctly. I would say something like this. Hey, I know this is out of the blue. I'm expanding my business and I'm looking for help in your area. If this isn't for you, that's cool, but I'm looking for 3 to 5 people you may know that need help with A, B, or C, that are looking for products that help with A, B, or C. Explain to them what it takes to be an ambassador if this is something they're interested in. Explain to them what you get out of being an ambassador. And remember, we talk about that color personality. What's their color? Are they yellow? Are they red? Are they blue? Are they green? If you don't know what we're talking about, again, check out the team page for more info on that, or ask your sponsor. But the color personality is going to be a huge key in this, because you're going to know what they like. Are they money driven? Do they simply just want to help people? Do they want the info and the science and the fun facts? Are they all about having fun? That's going to help you with your cold contacting or your follow-ups. This is super important. I keep track of all of my people and all of my follow-ups a couple different ways. So in the beginning, it started with alarms in my phone. I would create a reminder in the calendar. Like, I would talk to Laura on Monday, and she would tell me my payday is Friday. So I would change my alert from Monday to Friday and say, reminder, Laura payday. So it reminded me, I need to message Laura. It's her payday. She wants to order, wants to get started. I need to reach out. You can also keep things in a notebook. By keeping it in a notebook, you're writing down all those lists and everything is in one place. You can keep it in your diaper bag, your purse, whatever is easier and hands-on for you. I know a lot of you are planners. You won that Plexus planner, a good place and good time to use it. Lastly, there is a video on my YouTube channel. It's about the tickler file, so best follow-up practices. It's a little box that you can keep note cards in. You label it 1 through 31, the days of the month, and you can go to the day of the month and see the people that you need to follow up with. Now, we're going to go on to number 4. Don't mind my special guest in the background. That's Sterling as usual. Number 4 is advertise yourself. I will get to your questions in just a minute. I see the chat box blowing up. Advertise yourself. This could be trial packs. right? Doing a fun giveaway or a fun little contest on your Facebook page, not requiring anyone to join or purchase, but simply just giving it away because you want to help someone. This could be ordering your first Plexus t-shirt or hat, wearing it to the mall, wearing it to the gym, wearing it to Bible study, and having someone, oh, what's Plexus? You keep wearing this shirt. What is this? What are you sponsoring? This could be finding local or online groups that have similar interests. So for instance, I'm all in about the mommy groups. Anybody that has a terrible 3-year-old on those days, I'm talking about, and you're just like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I need another mommy that gets it. So I'm gonna join other mommy groups and we're gonna talk about our 3-year-olds. I'm looking for groups like that. You can find these on Facebook. You can start a stroller stride group at the park or join Bible study at your church or volunteer and meet new people anyway. But while you're doing these things, you want to advertise yourself and in a great way. Are you walking the walk and talking the talk? You're posting all these healthy ingredients and healthy things on Facebook. Well, is that what you're eating in real life? Is that how you're living your newfound healthy lifestyle? It's all about how you advertise and present yourself. Connecting with 3 to 5 new people a month with similar interests will help you grow that list, the list making we were talking about, but it will also help you expand your network because those 3 to 5 people know 3 to 5 people that may need Plexus. And if you're wearing that Plexus shirt that day that they happen to leave their doctor's office and they need something, they're hopeful for a change, you may be the first person to introduce it to them. So I want you to keep that in mind. Number 5, real quick, I'm going to answer a question. It says, a lot of people say that they can't stand cold messaging and they will delete people that cold message and not get to know them first. Actually, that is a great question. I think it is all about the approach. If you message someone and you're like, hey, ever heard of Plexus? I've been cold messaged by Plexus ambassadors because they didn't take a look at my Facebook. So it's all about relationships. And even people that have their settings on lockdown, you can still see their profile picture, right? Or their cover photo. You can see the About Me section, something that will give you enough information to start a conversation. And if you're like me and you're super blunt, you can be like, look, I don't know you. You don't know me. You popped up in people you may know. And you look like someone that I could be friends with just by your profile picture, just by your cover photo. I don't know. It's all going to be case by case, and everybody's going to be different. But that's why it's a cold message, because you don't know them. And more often than not, they might say no, but that's still you networking and planting that first seed. So that's why I love going for no. How many no's can I get this week? Because I know that's 45 no's planted, right? That's the only difference between you and the people at the top of any company is they got rejected a little bit more. So let's go back into our list. We're almost done. Number 5 is Facebook posting. We talk about this all the time. We talk about making your correct Facebook post or doing what all of us do. It's free advertising. It's free marketing. So the first thing that I want to say about Facebook posting, because this is near and dear to my heart, is stop clicking the share button. I'm saving you and your business in this moment if you stop doing this. The only time I ever click share is if it is absolutely so hysterical I watch it 7 million times, or if it is a video that I obviously can't copy and paste. Those are the only times I will ever click share. So I want you to think about that. When you do click share and you're sharing other people's posts, it becomes salesy. It's not income producing, and it's a huge turnoff because you are redirecting traffic to someone else's Facebook post and you're going to give them the customer. What you should do, and this is something that I personally do, is I copy and paste. I customize it to make it my own wording, and I save it for another day, usually a week or 2 out. Because if everyone's sharing a lot of the same thing, then everybody sees the same thing, whether or not you have the same friends. That's not how Facebook algorithms work. So even if you have different friendships and different networks, the same stuff is in all of our news feeds. And I know that because my mom and I have completely different friends. And she's like, Emily, I've seen the same Plexus post 75 times. And she'll send me, and I'm like, I'm not friends with any of those people. That's crazy. It's just, it goes viral. So copy and paste, customize, save it for another day. That's why I love apps like Buffer and Tiny Torch and Hootsuite, because you can copy and paste and select a date that's 2 weeks out and have it upload at that time when no one's talking about it. I want you to find balance between telling a story, asking questions, posting selfies and pictures, and using Plexus shareables from your back office. There has to be a balance. If you're posting the same kind of pictures every single day, you are going to get yourself unfollowed, blocked, unfriended. You immediately become an infomercial about Plexus, and people, they scroll right past you. And I want you to think about it. When you're on Facebook on your cell phone, right, and you're sliding through and you come across one of those sponsored ads, you don't think twice about it. You scroll right past it because your brain has already just blocked it out. That's what people are doing to Plexus posts when they're ingenuine and salesy and pixelated and shared a million times or blurry, or you don't crop the black out of the frame. It's the same thing. So Facebook posting, again, can make you or break you in this business. It's okay to start today and stop sharing about Plexus. Take a break. Take a week or two off. Tell people you have a family. Remind them of what your food and dinner looks like. Show them that you have 6 dogs. I don't care, but have fun with it. And remember, this is a storytelling relationship business. Another great way to utilize Facebook is creating a friends list of potentials. And you're probably wondering, Emily, how the heck do I do that? Well, I can screen share and show you guys, but a lot of you know how. So I'm just going to explain it the best way I know how. When you are on a mobile or desktop on Facebook, there is a button on the menu tab that says Friends, and you're going to click on that. And once you click on it, it pulls up all your Facebook friends. At the top, it says Create Group. You're going to click Create Group, and you're going to label that group of friends Potentials. Anytime you come across someone that is not on your team, they are not Plexus related, you are going to go to their Facebook page, and there's a little ... the menu bar. You can click on that, and that is the menu. He already had one. That is the menu of adding them to that group. It'll say add to group, block, unfriend. We don't want to do that. You just want to add them to the Potentials group. So that is how you can create a way to see all your non-Plexus people. Make sure you're engaging with them and talking to them. This is something that Hannah showed me when I was at her house, and I was like, why did I not know about this? I've heard about it, but I just never did it. Game changer, you guys. It saves me so much time than scrolling through and trying to figure out who's Plexus and who's not. I love it. All right, 2 more. Number 6, plug in. What do I mean by that? No, not just opting into emails, not just checking your back office, but are you in it to win it? Are you in to cover product costs? Are you in to make $200, $500 a month? Are you in to be a Plexus Jewel, maybe make $10,000 a month, earn a car, earn $10,000 and go to Maui every year? What are you in this for? Whatever you are in for, go all in 100%. Use the team page as your go-to for resources and company info. Use your back office for reports and company resources. Plug in, go to YouTube and look up diamonds like Sarah Marble or Sonia Dudley. Watch their YouTube videos and find out what they're doing or teaching or training on so that you can get that one-on-one intimate diamond training right there at the palm of your hands on your phone app. I want you to think of this. When you click Join Plexus, you pay that $34.95 and you purchase your welcome pack. You are becoming a business owner. But with network marketing, it's different because you're the CEO. You're the CFO. You're the manager. You're the janitor. You're the receptionist, right? You're the cleanup crew, and you're the face of your business. I want you to think like a boss, all right? How would you run a multi-million-dollar company? That's the potential you have at your fingertips, right? That should excite you. Maybe make you a little nervous, but more than importantly, that should excite you. I want you to see results because you're thinking like a boss and not like a secretary. I want you to have fun with this, and I want you to take it seriously. When I first joined, I did not take this seriously. I told Holly, I was like, look, I want a discount. That's it. All right. I just want to get a little skinny. My husband's coming home from deployment. I want him to be able to put his arms around me when he hugs me. That's my goal. And then about a month or 2 in, I was like, okay, I just went silver on accident. Maybe I should really look at this compensation plan and go all in 100%. 8 months later, You guys, I was an Emerald Ambassador, 24 years old, just graduated college, making $10,000 a month, driving a free Lexus. What? I chose to go all in. I chose to put my heart and soul in this business, and to you guys, make this a business. So I want you to think about that. So lastly, this is my last step, and it goes along with number 6 perfectly. It's duplication. Anytime you invite somebody into this business as a customer or an ambassador, everything you do should be the same. It should be simple. Maybe you've heard the term KISS, keep it stupid simple. That's how you do this, a duplication. Teach the people who join you these exact 7 basics. Plug them into the important pages on Facebook. Show them how to walk through their back office. Walk them through their success kit. Get them on the phone in their first 48 hours. And when I say get them on the phone, that could be Zoom, Skype, FaceTime. Call them up. Maybe if they are local to you, go to their house. Meet them at Starbucks. But get together in the first 48 hours so that you can make a game plan to help them make their money back. They need a customer to help them build belief, not only to see results in another person that they personally know, but they need to build belief because they get that first paycheck. They don't get a paycheck, they don't see the results, and what? Most of you know what happens. They go inactive, and it hurts your soul, and then you just message me, and you're like, Emily, I can't do this, nobody likes me, and I'm like, that's not true. You just have to duplicate what you know. That's what I'm doing right now on Monday night Zoom calls. I teach y'all what I know, and you turn around and you teach the people that joined you what you have learned. That's the beauty of this business, and duplication is necessary and key, and that is my final 7th step. So you guys, I want you to think about these basics as you're about to listen to Hannah talk about a basic that she's been doing with her level 1s. It's called a Plexus launch party. And it's a part of duplication. It's a part of having fun and getting excited and using these 7 things. So Hannah's going to explain to us what it was like for her to start doing these, what exactly she is doing, what a Plexus launch party is, because some of you guys are new and you're thinking, I don't know what this is. So I want you guys to grab your notebooks and pens and keep taking notes because Hannah's going to rock your world with some awesome tips. All right, Hannah, it's up to you, girl.
Thank you. It's not always easy going after Emily. Wish I would have gone first, but I'll do my best. So I don't know if you guys know me or not. The majority of you guys look like new faces. My name is Hannah Kern. I'm a gold ambassador with Plexus, obviously. And I'm Emily's level 2. So I joined underneath Scott Roberts in February of 2015. So if you're thinking, okay, 2017, she joined 2015. Why is she still gold? I'm hoping this launch party Zoom can help excite you guys to excel in your business, because 2 weeks ago when I watched a video from Ashley Chiquette, I think her last name is, it kind of gave me the biggest aha moment. And it couldn't have come at a better time because I'm ready to dive in and not only build momentum for myself personally, but help my team build momentum too. Because clearly I've been gold for a while. So I'm going to kind of take you back a little bit to 2015 whenever I joined, just to kind of give you guys a story of how I got started and why I'm still gold. Because maybe a few of you joined when I joined 2 years ago and are thinking, what the heck am I doing wrong? Why can't I promote? Why can't I get my team where I want them to be? Why am I still stuck? Being stuck sucks. Even if you joined 2 months ago, maybe you're thinking your business isn't taking off as quickly as you hoped. Launch parties, oh my gosh, where have they been all of my life? So just to get this off the table, I am no launch party expert. However, Emily asked me a couple days ago to host her Monday night Zoom calls with her and to talk about launch parties. Well, I had an extremely successful launch party last week for my new level 1, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. And now I want to dive in and do this with every single one of my new level 1s, everyone on my team. So I'm going to kind of dive in and tell you guys really how I started and why I'm here. So 2015, after being Emily's customer for like 5 months and a preferred customer at that, you're welcome for all of those extra bonuses for all of those months. We all love preferred customers. I fell in love with the products. I didn't really tell anybody about it until my girlfriends on month 5 were like, dude, what are you doing? What is your secret? Why do you look so good? Why are you so happy? Are you eating? Are you throwing up? What's your secret? And I told him it was Plexus. So February of 2015, I joined the business. And unlike the majority of people, I feel like, whenever they join the business just for the discount, I wanted to work the business, which we also love ambassadors like that, right? Hit the ground running from day one. I had a wedding to pay for that November, so I needed some extra income. I had great momentum in the beginning. I went silver in 5 weeks and then gold in 5 months. And then when I hit gold, it was like, stop, halt. And then it kind of just started staying stagnant, and I could not figure out why. I grew my team really, really wide, but I didn't develop past that. I don't think that I dove into enough leadership books. I just don't think I analyzed the aftermath enough to figure out what my team needed. I overanalyzed the before factor. What I needed to say to potentials. How can I connect with new customers? How can I share my testimony to get people interested in the business with me? They would join, and I just kind of didn't know what to do with them. And so luckily, I had this video of Ashley's 2 weeks ago that I watched that changed everything for me. It was almost like that elephant in the room that everyone has heard of before, and everyone talks about, but no one really like goes up to the elephant and says, hey, what's up? My name is Hannah. Let's, become best friends. We didn't do launch parties. And I just hoped that, because I'm a red personality, I just hoped everyone would just want to go diamond with me. I mean, who wouldn't want what I want? And then just work the business with me. But reality, people aren't red. People want different things. And I had to learn to become okay with that. And I also had to learn that I needed to teach my team what I was already doing, what I had learned 2 years prior. So like I said, it came at a perfect time for me. Emily Roberts came to my house and stayed with me. Yes, the Diamond Emily Roberts. It was pretty sweet. Came and stayed at my house a couple weeks ago and kind of jotted down a process for me to do with ambassadors whenever they join. So I'm going to kind of dive in. So I'm going to tell you what a launch party is, the who, what, when, where's, why's launch party. So a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I added a new level 1. And she was like me from the beginning. She was like, let's do this. Where do I find testimonies? Where do I find diamond documentaries? Where do I find training videos? Let's get started. I'm ready to make some money. So that video came along. Ashley spoke to my soul, and I was like, launch parties. We have got to do one for my new level 1. So let's dive in to figure out what the heck a launch party is. A launch party is an event for a new ambassador. In my case, it could really be for anyone to either restart your business or to kickstart your business. In this scenario, it was to kickstart my level 1's business, to get the excitement and the news out there that she just joined Plexus and she is stoked about it. Once you join and pay that $34.95, you are like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I just know I'm excited about it. Like Emily talked about, that was the number one thing, I think, on her numbers, on her 1 through 7. Just be excited. This is a great opportunity to get the word out to all of your new level 1s, friends and family, and get them on board, and just to figure out what the heck their friend just signed up for. So a launch party is an online event to launch someone's business. So they are similar to Plexus Power Hours, in my opinion. I'm no expert at this. I just started doing these, but I set it up just like a Plexus Power Hour. So I don't know, for those of you that have been a part of a Plexus Power Hour before or hosted one, I set it up the exact same way. So it's not scary whatsoever. It's an online event that your new level 1 invites their friends to join in on a given weekday, and you share testimonies, pictures, product information. We can go into definite detail about that in a little bit. But that's what a launch party is, kickstarting or restarting your business if you've been in this business for a while and are just feeling stuck. Why should we do launch parties? So I have 5 reasons why you should do one. Number 1, again, excitement. Your new level 1 is so pumped about this new business. They have no idea what the heck they're doing, but they know after seeing Diamond documentaries, after talking to you, after becoming part of your Facebook team page, they're like, whoa, this is bigger than I thought it was, but everyone's really happy that I'm here. So I want to figure out how I can use this excitement to share with my friends and family to get them on board too. Use that excitement, thrive off of that excitement. I host now, from now on, I'm going to be hosting a launch party on week 2 after my new level 1s join my team. The first week, they're kind of getting their feet wet. You're sending them a bunch of information. You're having a lot of one-on-one calls with them, going over the success guide. They're figuring out how to post everything on Facebook. Week 2, go time. So I'm going to be hosting a launch party with my level 1 on week 2 as soon as they join. So first reason, excitement. Number 2 is third-party validations. So they might have just started this business and not knowing what the heck they're about to get into, what the products do, what the compensation is like. If they're talking to their friend and their friend has a bunch of questions, who better yet to answer those than that new level 1 sponsor, you. So let's have some third-party validation and getting people excited, having that extra credibility of why these products in this company is so awesome. Third-party validation is huge because not only is this going to be about your new level 1's new business, health struggles they might have been experiencing, but you're also going to be able to share your testimony too to solidify why our products and business is so awesome. So reason number 3 is it's super, super easy. You guys, it is the same format I use for Plexus Power Hour. There are so many events online that have done the same exact thing. There are pictures, there's product information, and that new level 1 just gets to kind of sit back and lets her sponsor run the event for her and gets to see all of her friends and family share the same excitement at the same time for something that they just jumped into. So it's a really, really easy process to kickstart your business all at one time. Next is accountability. So this creates accountability not only for you, because of course you are teaching and duplicating what you've learned and what you're about to train your new level 1, but it gives your new level 1 accountability and the motivation to invite their family and friends. So let's think about a normal Plexus Power Hour for a second. I had one recently and I invited my entire team to a Plexus Power Hour that I hosted. If you tell all of your team members, hey, go invite as many people as you possibly can, we're going to have an event for the entire team. Your team's sitting back thinking, well, I don't really have to invite a lot of people because everyone else is probably going to be doing the same thing, so I might just add 1 or 2, and if only half show up, then I get 1. Woohoo! Well, this event is strictly for your new level 1 and even for you. So it gives you accountability if you want to do one for yourself to start reaching out again, to start making sure that you are connecting with as many people as you possibly can. Get out that list and go through and invite as many people as you possibly can, because the event that I had just for my new level 1, she invited like 20 people and 10 people showed up. Out of that launch party, we had 2 potential customers and 2 potential ambassadors. Now she's only 1 person away from silver, just from the launch party. So it is an amazing opportunity for you, new level 1, to not only have accountability, to share her excitement, to make it a really, really easy process to get the word out there all at once. But she starts developing those practices of reaching out, connecting, having different types of conversations and maybe overcoming objections on week 2. So it's great, great practice. And I think I had another one written on there, but no, maybe the last one was just create momentum. Creating that momentum on week 2 is so, so exciting. So it kind of goes back to my number 1 reason. If someone's growing super quickly, it's going to incentivize them to realize there is an opportunity here. If maybe they didn't jumpstart their business until maybe like month 3 or 4, they're not going to have as much excitement or momentum or drive to want to work their business because they kind of lost that potential pool because they've been doing it for a while. They might have been posting every other week or so on Facebook. And then it's like month 4, their friends are kind of like, I'm over it. You've been talking about it for a while. We haven't really connected on it. So I'm out. Let's do this on week 2, early on in your new level 1's business to get them started from week 2 and super early on so that they can start building that momentum in their teams and growing quickly. That's why you should do one. For who, your new level 1's, I'm actually going to be doing one for every single person on my team because I feel like I kind of jeopardized the beginning of my past active ambassadors' businesses because I didn't get to do this with them. And so I feel like I owe that to every single person on my team to help them not only kickstart for the new ones, but restart and refresh for those that have been with me for 2 years whenever I joined 2 years ago. So it's really for anybody. If you wanted to kickstart yourself and maybe ask your upline if you've been doing this for a while, go for it. This is for everyone, but I think that you should probably minimize it to either you and your new level 1 or you and your sponsor because it's more intimate and people feel like they're more comfortable asking questions if there's not like thousands of people involved in this group at once. So let's go over how to. So I'm going to probably create something and attach it to the R&T Rockstars files here in a little bit of what it looks like, but it's an hour long. And if you haven't participated in a Plexus Power Hour before, it is pretty graphics. It is live videos. It's giveaways for products of those who are being interactive in the entire Plexus Unwrapped, or we like to call launch party. So what it is about 16 to 17 different posts. I invite people 1 week out. Any longer, people are going to forget. Any sooner, someone's already made plans for a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. So I think Tuesdays and Thursdays are great evenings to do this. And it's a really good time, or maybe around like 7:30 or 8 when people are home. They've already had dinner. They're kind of winding down. And I personally invite people via Messenger to attend this online event with me to not only have a chance to win free products, but a chance to see what this Plexus stuff is all about and why I'm so in love with it. So it's about 16 to 17 posts that I do myself. My new level 1 will just kind of sit back and the only thing she really or he really has to do is share her personal testimony in either a live video or a recorded video, and I just kind of tell her where I want her to fit that in. So of the 16 to 17 different posts, it's about every 3 to 4 minutes I'm posting stuff. So it looks beautiful and organized on the front end, but in the back end, you're kind of like, okay, what's next? It's been 3 minutes. Let's go to the next one. It's really fast paced on the uplines, the front of the screen, but it looks beautiful whenever it's in there. So the 2 giveaways that I always do, one's in the very beginning, and one is like an X Factor or an Omega. The last is like a 7-day trial pack of the pink drink, something that's safe for everyone to take. So how I set these up is when it's game time, I post a live video welcoming everyone to the team page, and I invite others to maybe invite their friends if they have anyone on their mind that might need the same, maybe need some answers, questions answered, or maybe have the same struggles that we do, just to get them on, any last minute stragglers. And then I kind of explain what they can expect. Hey guys, we are doing a launch party. We're really excited for Jessica or Ashley. She just started this business and I've been doing it for a little bit longer. So you're going to see my face in my post a little bit more than Jessica or Ashley because we're really excited to dive in and tell you what these products and this business opportunity is about. So remember to refresh your browser, those sort of things, just tips on how to work the event because I'm going to be posting things every 3 to 4 minutes, so I don't want you to miss a beat. So that's kind of the introduction video. I then post the Plexus Journey video. It's a corporate made video, and that's the first video that they're going to see, and it excites them. It shows real life diamond ambassadors. They get to share their story, and it's probably a 3 to 4 minute video, and it's really fun, and it kind of goes over in like basic form why we're so excited about this. So then we dive into the products, the triplex combo. Then we kind of break it up to an X Factor Omega post and maybe post those together, talk about those. Then we talk about Accelerator and Boost. That would be one post. Talk about those. Then we talk about several other products. We don't make it to where we're talking about every single product, but just the most important, or like the heaviest sellers, I guess you can say. And then we kind of go into, okay, well, here's some common questions that we always get. Is Plexus expensive? Is it FDA approved? And does it work? Those are the three things I cover. There's probably millions of other common questions that are asked, but those are the most, the ones that I hear a lot, and the ones that really people care the most about. So once we talk about the testimony, does it work? I share a testimony. We have those awesome testimonies that corporate is making for us with the graphic and with how many pounds they lost and which products they used. And then I ask my new level 1 to share a live video of her testimony and why she got started a week ago, or whenever they started, if they started as a customer before, or it could be a recorded video. That way their friends, if they're still tuning in, get to see why their friend joined and get to hear a 3 to 4 minute video of why we're wanting to share these with you. So it kind of goes into then the 3 ways to buy. If you are interested in the products, then we kind of roll out a giveaway and say, okay, thank you so much for interacting. This person's been commenting the most and asking the most questions. You get the 7-day trial pack of Pink Drink. Congratulations. Then we talk about, okay, so why join Plexus? What's the benefits? Why would someone want to join a company and be a customer and tell their friends about it? That's when I come in. I'll do a live video and share my testimony. I call it a freedom video. I talk about the freedom I received as a customer when using the products, and the freedom I get still using these products. And then I talk about the freedom financially, how it paid for my dream wedding, how it built my dream home I'm sitting in right now. People are so engaging, and they're commenting on the live video, and they're super interactive. And then we finish it with thanking them for being on and spending an hour with us on a weeknight, and letting them know that they can always go back to the ambassador that invited them to the event to ask questions, and always come to me if they, of course, have anything further that my new level 1 can't answer. And that's pretty much it. My new ambassador follows up with them that evening or the next day, and from that, my new level 1's almost silver. So I think it was really, really successful. I'm going to be doing these with everyone on my team, but maybe you've been in this business for a while like me and just kind of want a fresh start. Send out a message and invite people and do one for yourself. Really easy to do. Like I said, I'm going to be posting something in the team page, maybe tonight or tomorrow, of exactly what I post, so you guys can get an idea. And hopefully that helps.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hannah. I am so excited, you guys. I can see like the gears in your heads like turning. You are like ready to plan launch parties. You're ready to get that new level 1 like up and going. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to let you get to work and stay excited and ready to go. Please share your takeaways in the team page or on your team pages, and let's get the excitement about launch parties going. Let's make this a norm. Let's make it a regular habit for everyone that joins our team. When they're excited, don't leave them hanging. Get them on the phone and let's plan their launch party ASAP. Thank you guys for joining. Y'all have a wonderful evening.